Previously on the Steve Saga.
What, Sabre? Is Void Steve here?
I have no idea. I don't know. You need to protect this area. One of us has to stay behind to make sure nothing happens to this area, okay? I'll go check it out.
Okay, I'll go hide in the bunker.
You just stay safe, okay? Sabre? Are you serious right now? Is it actually you, Time Steve? Yeah, it's me. Hello? Time Steve? I don't know where he went. I don't see anyone. The person that created you is Galaxy Steve. He created both you and Elemental Steve together. Either he's lost, he freaked out, or something happened to him. And either way, he's not here. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily Minecraft video. Today I'm here back on the Steve Saga server, and well, we left off with quite worrying news, seeing as we couldn't find Galaxy Steve. I've been trying to look for him. Time Steve has gone off and tried to look for him, or tried to find him, tried to sense him, because they are connected, because he is made up of Galaxy Steve's powers. So I was hoping Time Steve could somehow connect to him somehow, but I don't know where Time Steve is yet, but I'm sure he's still looking for Galaxy Steve. But guys, we're gonna be looking for Galaxy Steve today. I'm at least happy that I have Time Steve back. It's gonna be great as long as we can get Galaxy Steve back. So if you guys are excited for us to find Galaxy Steve, then hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and don't forget to comment down below if you think you know where maybe where Galaxy Steve might be. I haven't seen any hints as to where he could be, but I'm hoping Time Steve comes back with some kind of news that'll actually help us. And I think at this point we just have to wait for him to return. He's been gone for a while too. Oh, is that him? I think that's Time Steve. Time Steve? Time Steve? I don't know. Wait, the lighting was over here, wasn't it? Hello? Time Steve? Oh, there you are. Oh, you scared me. I was hoping it was you and not Void Steve. Did you find anything about Galaxy Steve? Galaxy Steve has been missing for way too long. Please tell me that you found him, or you at least know where he is so we can go get him. So I have good news and bad news. Okay, well, I mean, I'm happy that you have good news. Here, why don't you tell me the good news first? What's the good news? Is it that you found Galaxy Steve, or that he's okay and he's coming back? There's no good news. But then, why'd you say, what? You literally just said that you had good news and bad news. Why did you say that there was good news then, man? You got my hopes up. Are you saying that there's only bad news? That you couldn't find Galaxy Steve, could you? Yeah, okay. I still don't understand why you said there was good news, but either way, thanks for trying. I appreciate it. Yeah, you were gone for a while, so I know you were looking far and wide there. Tried to bring your hopes up. Yeah, I understand. I mean, you tried to segue into the conversation, so you said good news and bad news. I understand. Either way, this is not good, dude. We need to go and find Galaxy Steve. I've looked everywhere in the bunker, and, well, everywhere just around this general area, and there hasn't even been a hint as to where he could have even gone. I've tried to remember exactly how this like bunker was built. Maybe he broke some blocks or something, but I can't tell any blocks have been broken, and I don't think there's any clue as to where he probably went. And as we get closer to Void Steve possibly finding out that we're over in this area, if he finds us and Galaxy Steve isn't here to help me fight off Void Steve, then I don't know what we'll do. We have this machine where if I hit the lever, we'll close it and we can trap Void Steve, but in the off chance that trapping Void Steve doesn't work, Galaxy Steve will have to fight Void Steve. And not only that, to fully power this machine, we have to hook up Galaxy Steve into it to use his energy to actually keep Void Steve inside of that trap. I could say that maybe you could help me with that, but we need actual Galaxy Steve. I know you have some of Galaxy Steve's power, but we need full-on Galaxy Steve to be able to power this thing, and I haven't even modified it for him yet, but this isn't good. We're running out of time. I don't even want to think about what could possibly be going on with Galaxy Steve, let alone everything else that's been happening. Did you find anything at all? I mean, maybe you didn't find Galaxy Steve, but something else at all, or I haven't. Man, I hate that you actually showed up and it just happened to wander into this huge mess. I wish that you could just be hanging out calmly and, you know, see that I've fixed everything, but since you've left, we've only gotten into even more serious problems. The universe was already gonna be destroyed by Elemental Steve, but now we have an even bigger issue at hand, and I don't really know how to handle it, honestly. I told you that I would handle all these things once you left, but I haven't. I kind of feel like I let you down. I hope you can forgive me that I haven't been able to handle these things since you went on your own. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, I guess that's true, but kind of seems like this whole thing is out to get me. I mean, people have left. Galaxy Steve is nowhere to be found. Void Steve is as powerful as ever, and I still don't even know his true motive yet. I have you at least, but I told Galaxy Galaxy Steve that I'd be by his side, and I'm not now. I told him that I'd be there for him, and I'd help him figure out his past, and what if something awful has happened to him? Can you sense his presence at all? Or is there absolutely nothing? Because if there's nothing, then I don't really know what we can do. No, it's like he vanished. But I need him right now. This is his time to actually be here, and he's gone. He wouldn't just leave us like that. He said that he was just gonna be chilling at this house area when I went to go figure out what was going on once you showed up, and he just disappeared. It didn't even seem like he wanted to run away or something. He was ready to protect this area. I don't think Void Steve took him though. But something did happen to him. I can agree with that. If Void Steve had taken him, then I would have probably noticed as well. He's not too secretive about making an entrance or showing his presence. So yeah, that's true. It probably wasn't directly Void Steve. But either way, we can't just rule out that Void Steve had a part in this altogether. What if Void Steve sent someone here? It could have been someone else. Or maybe Galaxy Steve just found a rabbit or something and started chasing after it. I have no idea. That's the thing about Galaxy Steve. He could have been taken, or he could have just gotten distracted and ran off trying to catch something. I can't tell you. I did tell you last time before you left looking for him that he has gotten his act together a little bit, but he's still a little, you know, cuckoo. I don't know. What was that? Do you think Void Steve is here? Or what if that's, hang on, what if that's Galaxy Steve? Okay, Time Steve, listen, I need to ask you something, okay? I know that you just got here, but you're the only other person with powers that could possibly defend anything. I just asked Galaxy Steve to do this, and I hope it's not a mistake asking you, but I need you to watch over the bunker in this house while I go figure out what's going on, okay? Just promise me you won't go anywhere. I will. All right, I'm gonna go check out what that was. It didn't seem like a lot of lightning. Maybe it is Galaxy Steve. Maybe he's in trouble. I have no idea. I need to go check it as fast as possible. I'll be back, okay, Time Steve? It could be anyone. I know. I'll be careful. It sounded like it came from over here. Hello? Galaxy Steve? No, wait, I can't be loud. If I'm too loud, then whoever it is might hear me, and if it's a bad guy, then they'll actually attack me. I need to be careful, and I need to probably be stealthy about this, so I need to be careful. It's all right. Whoever's probably over here is probably just there to help. You know, it could be maybe Rainbow Steve, even though he's probably not there to help, but it's still Rainbow Steve, and maybe I could talk some sense into him. Where did it come from? It sounded like it came from over here. Maybe it's up on the mountain. I don't see anything still. Wait, that's Galaxy Steve! Galaxy Steve!
What?
Dude!
Sabre! Sabre, hey!
Where did you go? Where did you go?
I was just...
You just up and disappeared. So much has changed too since you got here. Not changed, but happened, and I was worried. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. All of my items are gone, but...
What do you mean all your items are gone?
They're gone. I don't have any items, and...
But where'd you go? Why'd you just randomly disappear on me? You scared me, dude.
I was just...
You were what?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You were just gone. You have no idea where you were?
Well, so I was at the house.
Okay, yes.
And now I'm here.
Hang on. To you just disappeared from the house and appeared here?
Yeah, and all, but it's not like that. It's not like I just...
How much time do you think has passed by?
It's not instant, but it's like hazy. Almost like don't remember.
You're telling me.
How could I not remember?
I don't know. I just left to go and figure out what was making that lightning sound. Then I come back to the place and you're just gone. I didn't hear any lightning. Nothing happened. You just disappeared. And you don't remember at all where you went?
No, I don't remember anything, Sabre.
This isn't good at all, man. If you don't remember, what if something happened to you and you don't remember it?
I don't know, Sabre. And all my items are gone, and I'm scared. And
do you feel any different at all?
No, I still have my powers. I can still fly. I'm fine.
Okay,
but...
look. I'm just glad that you came back, and I need to tell you something, okay? Actually, I think it'd probably be better if I just showed you. The person that appeared with the lightning and, you know, that whole disturbance.
Void Steve?
No, it wasn't Void Steve. It's someone on our side, and I think I need to introduce them to you, okay?
Okay, Sabre, you're not making much sense.
Listen, just don't freak out. I'm just glad you're back, okay? I need to bring you back to them, and I think it's about time that you guys kind of came back together and had a little talk.
Sabre, who are you talking about?
I don't want to say it. It would be better if you just saw them and saw for yourself, okay? It's kind of weird that this is even happening. I didn't even think it would happen. The fact that they would just come back.
Steve's back?
It's not Purple Steve, man. Just
Rainbow
trust me.
Steve?
Not Rainbow Steve. They're waiting right by the house. I told them to protect the house while I was checking out what was happening over there. Thank goodness it was you. If it wasn't you, I don't know what I would have done. I can't really control the Galaxy Sword's powers within me, so it's good that you're back. Now, I think it's time you meet...
Who is that?
Him. This is Time Steve. You've seen him before.
It's you. It's it's Time Steve. Oh my goodness, how are you?
Probably a good question to start off with, huh? I'm fine.
I remember running into you, and at the time, I had forgotten who you were, and I know my memories are they're not as good, and I can't really remember everything. I remember creating you, but...
Galaxy Steve, I know you're trying to put everything together right now, and I'm sure you're probably really curious as to why Time Steve is even here right now. Apparently, he sensed some kind of presence, and while he was on his travels, he just happened to run into us, and that was him showing up right there.
Oh, so it wasn't Void Steve. It was Time Steve. That makes
it was
that
Time
makes
Steve.
even less sense.
I don't know how Time Steve finally found us. That is correct. Yeah, but I'm just glad that Time Steve showed up, and you guys are technically a part of the same energy. Time Steve, you were created by Galaxy Steve. I don't know what that makes you. Some kind of child of Galaxy Steve? I don't know. I mean, you are probably a lot wiser than him, seeing as you have your memories intact. I don't know how to put it. Either way, Galaxy Steve, now that Time Steve is here, he could be a key in figuring out your past. He obviously doesn't remember his past either, but he is a part of you. Maybe you guys work together. Maybe you guys can figure out everything.
Right. Sabre, this is huge.
I know.
Time Steve, you can help us with so many things. I mean, my memories.
Well, hang on. He's not here to do a bunch of chores, first of all. He just happened to run into us. I didn't really tell him to join our group again. I just asked him if he could stick around for a little while. So, you know, it is up to him, but I'm sure he'd be willing to probably help you figure out your memories, seeing as that's also kind of his past as well. Right, Time Steve? I can't. I still want to go on my own adventures. I understand. How about this? You stay for a little bit, and maybe you help us finish this up. You don't have to be here for the final attack. When we take on Void Steve, you don't have to be here for that. But it would mean a lot if you actually stayed here, seeing as everyone kind of seems to come and go. I'd hate to see that. You probably have some stories to tell, right? I'm sure that you could stick around for just a little bit more, right?
I like that, Time Steve. I don't really remember much about you, but...
All right, fine. For a little bit. All right, here. Why don't you guys spend some time together? Here, Galaxy Steve's been taking up a lot of fishing time, Steve. Why don't you guys go for a little fishing trip over by the
fishing
pond?
pole. My items are all gone. Here, let's go make one. Follow me.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's starting to rain, so yeah, I'll go take cover in the bunker for a little bit, and you guys can go work on your own stuff. Guys, we finally got Time Steve and Galaxy Steve back together. I know it's been a while since Time Steve's actually been back, but either way, Time Steve's here, Galaxy Steve's back. He doesn't remember where he went, but all I know is that at least he is here and safe. So, guys, let me know what you think about this whole situation. Comment down below. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and as always, I'm your host, Sabre, and I'll see you tomorrow with another daily Minecraft video. Peace.